What's up, people? This is your boy D-Hop, aka The Weed, and I'm here today to doing a live reaction to My Hero Academia dubbed. I saw episode 1 already. I'm not gonna do a reaction to that one because I read the first 2 chapters of the manga, so I know I have on episode 1. But I'm gonna go ahead and just watch the series. At first, I wasn't really interested in it, particularly because I kind of got older, and the only last main shonen series I was watching was Naruto, and reading was Naruto, watching and reading was Naruto, and I'm still catching up to the dub episodes to see it in dub, but I avoided My Hero Academia because it kind of was in the genre of, it's a genre of shonen, which is for kids, particularly young teenage boys. So I wasn't really interested in it. I mean, it's not like I was not interested and didn't like it, but it's just the last, Naruto was the last of that shonen genre thing. It was the last as far as my, me going to that stage, relating to these young characters, such as Naruto, Ichigo, Luffy, my boy from My Hero Academia. So Naruto was the last of that last. Now I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. This is on here. It's just coming on Adult Swim. So, and it's just a dub. I'm just gonna do it just to have something to do. That's a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Fully Cooley, I'm doing live reaction to that too. But Fully Cooley, that's something I want to watch because I really like Fully Cooley 1, and now I want to see what they're going to do with Fully Cooley 2. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, let's begin episode 2. What it takes to be a hero. Izuku learns All Might's secret, but trouble in town delays his actions. So we start off with a recap of the last episode. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it was funny. Last episode, how the way that they did the scenes, how he switched the scenes when he found out he was a Quirk. He didn't have a Quirk. And Doctor was like, "Yeah, bro, you ain't got jack nothing." That was funny.
Is it possible to become a hero even if I don't have a quirk?
Yeah, he went to All Might.
I'm a normal kid without any powers. Could I ever hope to be someone like you?
Without a quirk?
Hell? Something's appearance after to me.
Not here.
People think I don't have a chance. That not having any powers makes me some kind of weakling. My classmates like to make fun of me. But you know what?
Of course.
That makes me want to prove them wrong. Ever since I was a kid, I've thought that saving people is the coolest thing you can do. I want people to see my fearless smile and feel safe. And be the kind of hero everyone in the world looks up to. Just like you!
That didn't really plan out as you thought it would in real time. Alright, so no. We ain't being copyrighted. Ah! Go down. I like the opening theme by Porno Graffiti. That's the name of the group who did the song. It's a good opening. Yeah, but I heard a lot of good things about the show. But like I said, since it was a shonen manga and Naruto was really the last, I decided to finish up Naruto. I already.
Plastic forks?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, in the bag?
If it wasn't for him, I'd be out of town already.
That was rough.
The hell?
Weren't you
This
and
dude's in
Midori
a
good
hot
friends
bottle?
back when you were kids? Yeah, you were a little harsh with them today.
Right, so apparently,
It's
you
his
know,
own fault.
like I said, this is basically another Naruto. Basically Naruto combined with One Punch Man.
It's just that I've wanted to be a hero since I was a little kid. I may not have a quirk, but I can still try my hardest, can't I? Someone's got to teach that worthless nerd how the world really works. I hate it when he talks heroes.
Hey, I got an idea. We should go to the arcade. Get your mind off it, you know?
Fine. Or we can sneak into the bar at the station, pick up some ladies.
Now that's a good idea.
Idiots! If we get caught, there's no way UA would let me in.
Hey, what's that?
Perfect. I like a skin suit with some fire.
The hell?
Wait, what happened? You don't hurt me. Where'd all my go? You're not him. You're fake, an imposter.
I assure you that I am almost.
Impossible!
Think about the
You know,
die.
guys with the pool are always sucking in and flexing and trying to look buff. I'm like that.
Kill me, Leo! I'm dreaming. All Might's a
Yeah,
giant
me
of a man who saves everyone. He defeats all obstacles
Yeah,
and wins
meet
the
your
day with a
expectations.
fearless smile.
There's plenty of fear behind that smile. I'm counting on you to keep your mouth shut. Don't go talking about this online or telling your friends. Pretty gross, right? I got this in a big fight 5 years
What the
back.
heck?
My respiratory system was basically destroyed, and I lost my whole stomach. All the surgeries have pretty much worn me out, and it can't be fixed. Right now, I can only do hero work for about 3 hours a day. The rest of the time, this is what I look like.
No way. 5 years ago? So does that mean it was the fight with Toxic Chainsaw?
Wow, you know your stuff. But no, the punk may have landed some hits, but he couldn't bring me down. Most of the world has never heard of this fight. I did everything I could to keep it under wraps. I'm supposed to be the guy who's always smiling, right? I'm the symbol of peace. People everywhere have to think that I'm never afraid. But honestly, I smile to hide the fear inside. It's just a brave face I put on when the pressure is high. This job isn't easy. Pro heroes are always having to risk their lives. Some villains just can't be beaten without powers. So can you be a hero? Not without a quirk.
The lunches are here.
Okay.
I see.
If you want to help people, there are plenty of other ways to do it. You can become a police officer. You get crap because the heroes capture most of the villains, but it's a fine profession.
It's a fine profession to become a police officer.
It's not bad to have a dream, young man. Just make sure your dreams are attainable, realistic. Understand? Now, let's get you to the station.
Huh? What happened?
Not good.
A villain. I wonder what hero will show.
Some villains just can't be beaten without powers. So can you be a hero? Not without a quirk.
I'm gonna switch this camera a little bit. I feel uncomfortable.
It's taken someone hostage! How dare you! under my control. I can take all mine down with one punch.
Whoa, is that some kind of special move? This dude is a legit supervillain.
It's her! That new hero L lady who saw him! My only weakness! I need at least a two-lane road if I'm gonna make my way through here!
Really?
Fire and wood don't exactly make a good combination. I'll let someone else stop this
We
guy.
got superhero
I got my hands full
Ishirama.
here. Where are those fire trucks? Can you guys get to it?
How the heck did
Can't get a grip on his weird body. Plus that kid's quirk's causing explosions left and right. This is a shutout. We've got to rally and knock him out of the park somehow. Incoming! That's no good. None of us have the right quirks to stop a villain like this. We'll do damage control until someone with the right powers shows up.
There's still plenty of people to save. Don't worry. I bet every hero in the city's coming.
I'm sorry, kid. You'll just have to hold on a little bit longer. Damn! If I only had more power, I could blow this guy away.
Come on, heroes! You've got this!
Must have dropped him in the air. I was distracted, worrying about my time limit. I can't believe I made such a working mistake. And after lecturing that kid about what it takes to be a hero. Back.
Pencils down. We'll reveal your hero scores after the break.
Pros are always risking their lives. That's the true test of a hero.
Buy the remote yet?
Nah. Oh, hey, look, your old portable.
Alright. So I already pretty much predict what's gonna happen. It's gonna get a situation. We won't be able to solve it. The kid is going to appear into the situation. Most likely gonna give the kid his quirk. Maybe to stop this dude, or maybe the kid's gonna end up doing something like to help him, and then he's gonna be like, all right, this kid might have what it takes, and then give him the quirk afterwards. Or he might not have it at all. He might just go ahead and do it and realize I can't be doing this anymore, and decide to give damn, I can't remember the main character's name. I wasn't paying attention. The main character, his quirk. I don't even know how his quirk was work. I mean, he said that he looks like that, basically like a mummy, because he has an injury with his stomach got ripped out, which is absolutely terrible. I don't even know how he's still surviving. The heck? Who got these commercials? What the hell does rapping have to do with the NBA? There we go.
He'll never be a hero.
Conway Woods, the best at holding that damage. Out there.
Make sure your dreams are attainable.
Even All Might said it. A hero needs a quirk. Don't cry, damn it. Deep down you knew this all along. You've just been avoiding reality. That's why you were trying so desperately to prove yourself wrong. That's strange. Is the fight from earlier still going on? Why am I here? Did I subconsciously walk this way to check it out? I shouldn't even stop. All my notes are useless. It's the guy who attacked me. That can't be right. All might captured him. But the bottle, if he dropped it, that means it's my fault.
Why aren't the heroes doing anything? It looks like they've met their match. Plus, the villain captured a kid. Things aren't looking good for him.
He caught someone? I wonder how long they've been in there. How can they survive being suffocated like that?
That part with
I
the
thought I'd
slime
die
thing
after
was
only a few
so
seconds of struggling.
dirty. Like that part, it was wrong. Come on now, everything about that scene.
Isn't that the villain All Might was chasing earlier today?
Disgusting.
What? All Might? No way, he lost. Where is he?
Mom, can someone call him or something?
Seriously, why hasn't he showed up to help the heroes?
Yeah, it's a lot of stress being a hero.
I'm the one to blame. He wasted his energy on me.
Worthless.
He can't power up yet. And none of the other heroes have the quirks to stop this monster.
So pathetic.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Grace,
Help will show up and save the day, I'm sure.
I'm not a real hero.
Someone, a real hero will come soon.
Like I said, he's gonna go into the situation. Don't know what to do about the situation.
What am I doing? Why am I running? Why can't I stop?
Running to your death.
You're toast, kid.
What do I do? What would a hero do right now? It's 25. Right! Take this! Cotton! What the hell? Why are you here? I don't know. My legs, they just started moving. I don't know why I did what I did.
Sorry, kid. It's not good.
You really think they let someone like you into the craft me? Maybe it was the look on his face. Kamchat! I couldn't just stand there and watch you die! Get the hell off me!
You have to do something. No matter the cost.
Uh-oh, everybody's going Super Saiyan.
Just a little bit longer, kid. And I'm done playing with you. Save the boy. This thing will kill him. I really am pathetic.
Oh my... But...
I told you the traits that make a great champion, but I see now I wasn't living up to my own ideal. Pros are always risking their lives. That's the true test of a hero. Have you all right? Detroit!
It's raining.
Don't tell me how that wind just now was.
Look at the clouds. They're moving.
Look at the clouds. They're moving. Yeah, clouds are always moving.
Change the weather.
You can change the weather.
That really just happened?
You gotta change the
The
weather.
weather with a single punch like it again! He's amazing! After that, the heroes collected all the scattered mounds of sludge, and the villain went into police custody where he belonged.
You moron! Do you have a death wish? There was absolutely no reason for you to put yourself in danger like that!
I got chewed out by the heroes big time, while Kachan was praised for his bravery.
Man, you're tough, kid. And that quirk is something else. When you want to go pro, head over to my agency first. I'd love for you to be my sidekick while you're training.
Yeah, he's mad because he didn't want to be saved by that kid.
I wanted to apologize to All Might, but he was swarmed by interviewers. I didn't want to interrupt. I can always try to send a message through his website when I get home. Kachan? Listen, I would never ask for a weakling like you to help me. Don't think you can look down on me! Huh? Got that? I was fine by myself! You're just a quirkless failure who won't even cut it as a rent-a-cop! You didn't help me!
Yeah,
You did nothing! Don't forget it! I don't owe you anything! What was that? Kachan is right, though. It's not like I actually did anything to help today.
Exactly.
At least I tried. Guess now I should get back to giving up on my dreams.
I am here!
All Might, where'd you come from? How'd you get rid of all those reporters?
I stand for justice, not sound bites, because I am All Might!
Young man, I came here to thank you, and also to discuss your question from earlier. If you hadn't told me about your life, if you hadn't run into that fight, I would have been a worthless bystander watching from the crowd. So thanks.
Oh, no! It was my fault he was there to begin with! I got in the way of your hard work. I wasted your energy, and not to mention your time.
I'm not done. You told me you didn't have a power, so when I saw this timid, quirkless boy try to save a life, it inspired me to act too.
It's all about inspiration.
There are stories about every hero, how they became great. Most have one thing in common. Their bodies moved before they had a chance to think, almost on their own.
For some reason, I remembered my mother's words in that moment.
I'm sorry, Izuku. I wish things were different.
And today, that's what happened to you.
You never told me, Mom. Back then, the thing I wanted you to say, the words I needed to hear.
Young man, you too can become a hero.
Dreams can become reality. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that this is the story of how I became the world's greatest hero.
Oh. Ah! Shut up. No, mute. Okay. Alright, so my thoughts about episode 2 and episode 1. I watched episode 1, but I didn't see any need to review that since I know what happened, but episode 2. yeah, I mean, the journey is starting in this episode. The animation is, of course, very good. There was a laser on that. I like how they did I the way they did certain scenes was funny, like how he would pop in and back out from Muscle to the mummy version. That was pretty funny. Daiku, what do you think about Daiku? The main character. He he's like, I would say, I'm trying to think of another character that he reminds you of, but I can't. Because usually the main characters of shonen manga are like stupid, but usually they're like stupid and they have unrealistic goals that they want to achieve. But he's not stupid. You know what I'm saying? He's apparently very smart and analytical, but he lacks physical prowess. But he had not only that he's analytical and very quite intelligent and observant, but he's has a lot of heart. That's what this is about. I'm trying to think of maybe there's some type of similarities between him and Saitama. But Saitama, he wasn't really trying to be a hero for the sake of other people in a sense. It was really his own personal dreams. And he wanted absolute power so he can fight against strong villains. He wanted to enter that realm of the gods. Because he was always weak, but he wanted to, be a hero. But in actuality, if you think about it, in a sense, he kind of wanted to be a god. Because the fight between him and Garu wanted to become a villain god, like a shadow god, and Saitama wanted to become a hero. But really, Saitama it's actually in the reverse. Saitama really wanted to become a god. He wanted to enter that realm, and Garu wanted to save the world. He wanted to what Garu for One Punch Man wanted to do was save the world. But back to here, Daiku, he's just a young, observant loner. He's a loner too. He's a loner like Saitama. Naruto was a loner too, but the thing about Daiku, he's like intelligent. He's not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Goku was considered empty-headed, and none of them are, at the same time. Even though they're posed as stupid characters, none of them was stupid. Saitama, Naruto, Goku, Luffy, Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. Ichiko Kurosaki was not stupid. He was not stupid, but he didn't. But he lacked. But what he did, he lacked a heart. He lacked a heart. What Ichiko Kurosaki lacked was a heart, to become a hero. He really was just doing it just to get out of the situation and to save his own friends. It wasn't really anything. He didn't really do it out of He wasn't even trying to become a freaking spirit warrior. So Daiku, not only that he's not like a dumb character. Even though I don't think that any of his characters are stupid, but that's another conversation for another time. But however, Daiku's not stupid, and he has the heart to become a hero. He just lacks physical prowess. Also, at the same time, he's still pretty childish. He's naive, but he has the potential to grow. It's not his fault that he's naive. It's just that he's still a kid, and he has the potential to grow. So that's what I think about Daiku. I like Daiku. You know what I'm saying? I actually kind of relate to him a little tiny bit, as a character more. Do I do than I relate to Naruto, Yusuke, Luffy, and even Ichigo. I might actually end up liking Daiku or any other shonen character I ever, read or watch. I'm trying to think of. I mean, it's like a lot of other shonen manga, particularly the one with the smart kid with no powers. He enters the academy, um, usually led in by a girl, and they go into the adventures and stuff like that. I saw plenty of those, but this is more like a mainstream thing. All Might is it like All Might because I look now I'm thinking about this. I like his All Might character already because usually when you have like characters in a series that's supposed to be that are set up in a story to be like the master teacher of the main character and the other characters, and and they're legendary and things of that nature. Usually, when you have to, usually we have those type of characters, right? Usually, we have those type of characters, right? They don't reveal their weaknesses until later on the story. However, we got revealed All Might's weaknesses on the first episode, the first 1 or 2 episodes, and it is. I like how they focus on the weaknesses and the delicacy of people more so than showing the might, the strength, and the abilities of people. And so, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? The humanity of people. Instead of just showing we have hidden strength that we need to overcome, but now we're actually pretty weak, and that's probably why that weakness is nothing but a reflection of our skills and strengths that we develop. But in nationality, we're insecure about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people who think, you know what I'm saying, celebrities, people who reach the top, you think they're very strong, high skilled, but really, honestly, they're actually pretty weak on the inside. And then they really, all those high skills are it's just a defense against their true selves, which is a very insecure, weak human being. And I like how they show that in the first and second episodes in All Might, right? And Daifu, his weaknesses, right? He has low self-esteem. Pretty much the same thing as All Might. I'm pretty sure All Might probably was like Daiku when he was a kid, and he over time he lost his, he lost his heart, the heart. You know what I'm saying? He lost his inspiration. He lost his enthusiasm. He just really was just doing his job as a career just to keep up with the expectation of society and to get the money or to survive. He didn't really care about the actual meaning behind what he was doing originally, which was he wanted to become a hero. He wanted to become strong. He wanted to have an image for people to look up to. People like Daiku, and when Daiku went in and saved that person, it sparked something within him that made him overcome his physical injury, seemingly fatal physical injury. Not actually, it wasn't a fatal injury. It made him overcome his fatal injury. You know what I'm saying? Because he just was being himself, right? That's all. Sometimes that's all you really need to do, just be yourself. And I like that how he displayed that in the first 2 episodes. It's because usually in other shonen manga it takes a long time for they get to that point, but they didn't really take that much time with this series. So I'm looking forward where this series is going. The one thing I'm looking for is I don't want to be like any other show where, you know what I'm saying, he starts off weak, he's the quota, he's constantly overcoming his battles. I want to see how Daiku breaks. I want to see him fail. You know what I'm saying? A lot. I want to see him. I want to see some other, lower aspects of Daiku. I would want to see him not necessarily overcoming his weaknesses, but more so accepting them. You know what I'm saying? Accepting his weaknesses, and facing them, and you know what I'm saying, going in to discover them instead of him just getting stronger and stronger, and using that as a cover up for what he really is, which is this: he's not really strong on the inside. So that's what I'm looking forward to. It is a shonen manga. It's a kids manga, so it's supposed to inspire kids his age. That's the whole point, which is great. But I'm looking for something different. I'm not sure how it's gonna go because I haven't read the manga. I heard a lot about it. I heard it's really good. I might just go ahead and continue these reactions. So that's all I have to say about this so far. Another thing I want to mention the other character. There's a few other things. I forgot his name, but the blonde hair boy, the one that looks like he's Super Saiyan. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up liking him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's going to be the rival, of course. But I'm pretty sure their relationship is going to be, you know what I'm saying, interesting to watch between Daiku and the Super Saiyan boy. Super Saiyan hair boy. I'm not sure they're gonna show more of Daiku's mother. I don't know. I forgot what she said her ability was. I think she said she moved things around a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna be that much significant. She might in the story, you know what I'm saying? As she sees her son is grown with powers and stuff like that. But that doctor was funny though. Like the way it happened, he was like, Daiku was so confident that he was gonna become a hero, and the doctor was like, "Nope, nobody. You have no quirk, and you have no abilities." And I'm so why do you have to go to the extra detail? Like, it's specifically your bone structure in your toes. You see, today's a lot of people with abilities have streamlined bone structures. Him specifically has double jointed bone structures. So, now that I think about it, people, since he's double jointed, that's probably was like in a sense a physical disability, but maybe that really was just quirk, the ability to attain power from another person. But really, honestly, I think the whole point of this first two episodes was to show that he lacked the physical ability to become a hero, but he had everything it takes to become a hero inside. Or more so, he has the potential. He just has to have the physical ability so he can start doing it. But I'm pretty sure he's going to have a lot of battles ahead of him. You know what I'm saying? So, do I like this? Yes, of course I like this. Will I be doing more reactions? Yes, I will. Most likely as a hobby. Would I enjoy it as I would if I was younger? No. I'm pretty sure if I saw this, I would probably be very inspired by something like this. I'm not sure it's gonna be better than Naruto. I seriously doubt that. As a franchise, but I'll see what this takes me. So I've been talking for over 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. So this is your boy, D-Hop, aka The Weed. Alright? So, you know what I'm saying? Peace. Have a nice time watching whatever anime you watching, whatever manga you reading, doing whatever you do. I'm out. Alright, see you on episode 3 live reaction, and see you on Fully Coolly Progressive episode 2 live reaction. I'm planning on doing that too. I think there was a new episode last night. I didn't watch it, but I need to catch up with that. So I'll catch up. So whoever's watching these videos, I would appreciate it. Trying to get more views. So, peace. At the very least, have an okay day. Out.